fucking Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, welcome back.
Yeah. Sorry about last week. I literally have no explanation.
It was actually
Didn't wanna.
me. What?
I
was doing something.
We were just both busy out of our minds.
Yeah. And
like, you were dying. I was also exhausted, so I was really kind of excited that you texted that. And I was like, I can't. I had people visiting right after that party.
Whenever anyone cancels anything, I'm always like...
No, literally, it's kind of how it was. This is like usually, this is a plan I love to make. But
no, yeah.
For some reason that week for both of us, we were like, I said, just sit it out. You were like, girl, I haven't had a day off. And I was like, me neither. Never mind. Not this week.
Anyways.
With all these things in mind, though, the explanation for last week is ya mama. So, good luck arguing with that.
I turned to the camera because I thought it was going to be serious.
Ya mama. Also, yeah, that was the day. Never mind. We'll get into that later. Zoom to it.
Anyways, well, what's your name?
Thank you for asking. I'm Brynna.
I'm Rachel.
Hey. Just say what's up, y'all? I'm Brynna, and next time Rachel, we go. Hey. That's where the brain rot started. That was patient zero.
Why are there tears welling up in my eyes?
No, literally. Oh god. Slay.
So, anyways.
That was seamless.
I think that's probably the quickest we've done that.
Easily.
And also with no trouble whatsoever. Anyways, welcome back to the pod.
We have a candy bowl from the Halloween party. My roommate Matt. Yeah, that was in my work gave me that. And it's all broken and it's got a spot on it. My roommate Matt, where he works, they gave him hella candy. They sent him home with boxes on boxes of candy. So all week, in the way that little breath mints are on the desks of businesses, candy has been around our house. We've all gained 20 pounds. We love it. It's the best experience of my life, personally.
Love candy.
Yeah, it's been uphill from here for sure.
Specifically,
look, and it was the good shit too.
Candy
the box, he got was the good shit.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Caramel will get you.
Yeah.
You say caramel?
Depends on what's before it. I say caramel frappuccino.
Oh.
But
caramel apple?
I say caramel apple.
Okay.
I feel like there's 3 ways. You're saying do you say caramel or
there's
caramel? And I'm like caramel.
Caramel and caramel.
Some people say caramel, freaking Gargamel from the Smurfs.
That's just I guess.
That's just how they win.
Caramel. Can I get my caramel frappuccino?
Frappuccino.
Actually.
I was like, not a single person with that accent is ordering a frappuccino.
A frappuccino. It's what time is it? 8:17, and I'm like,
no, we've got a ring light up, and it's kind of I can't look at the camera. I wish I had.
Consider my sunglasses like a hair accessory for me, actually.
Me too.
I hardly put on my sunglasses. Well, that's not true. But it is mostly on
I'm the same way. It takes my eyes. It takes my eyes hurting, going out of the way to hurt for me to remember that I own sunglasses.
Yeah.
Not only do I own sunglasses, I collect sunglasses. I've got about 70 pairs of sunglasses.
Yeah, I have actually a pretty large amount of sunglasses too. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
But
I collect one in every color. Yeah. That's what I do.
At a thrift store, I'm like.
That's what I do. They're $2 each at the little counter, and I'm like.
I've taken some from work. Can't tell you which work, but one of them I've taken some. Seriously, 4 pairs.
Yeah. They're left there for a week. They're yours.
Well, for real. If you're Pharrell Williams.
Can we talk about
whatever?
Did you see his Lego movie?
It makes me think, every time I say for real, it makes me think of his name.
I do too. Or I think the for real smoothies in the gas stations. F''REAL.
I didn't see his movie. Anthony saw his movie though, and he said it was really good.
That's same situation. I didn't see it, but they all did, and they said top 5 of the year.
Anthony saw it because it takes place in
where he's from.
Yeah, where he's from, West Virginia. Not West Virginia. Actually, Anthony's not from West Virginia. Oh. He's from Virginia Beach.
Oh, very different.
Yeah, West Virginia. Mountain Mama.
Anyways, we should probably mention the most important thing that has happened since the last time we all talked.
I'm going to take a couple deep breaths, actually.
I started doing my eyeliner a little different.
I got a new job!
I started doing my eyeliner about halfway up my lid.
Oh, I didn't even hear you say eyeliner. I thought you said something about your iPad.
No, so I got an iPad.
Anyway.
I wish that was the most important thing that's happened.
Yeah, Brynna does her eyeliner different now.
Yep, it was actually discovered through the Daenerys costume. It's not the best today, so don't look. But
Daenerys?
Yeah, so I was like doing a smoky eye for Daenerys, which I've never really done. So I was looking up pictures on how to do it, and I also put a white liner on for the first time ever. Okay. And with that white liner, I usually go from the corner of my eyelid all the way down and up, and it's like quite thick. Even for like a casual day look, it's kind of a lot. And my mom, a couple months ago, was like, I'm trying this new thing where I don't wear eyeliner at all. And I was like, oh, will never be me. Thank you, though. I love my eyeliner.
Yeah, but now thinking about it, I was like,
yeah. No, not wearing it, yeah. And through the Daenerys thing, the picture that I looked at, it was halfway up the lid, and then it had like a white liner going all the way up. But I was like, that little halfway through the lid for a second there, before I did the white liner, I was like, oh, it makes my eyes look like cat eye, thinner. It changed the shape of them completely.
I can see.
Thank you. That one's not a good one, but I like this one. And then with that smoky eye look, I started putting a little bit of black eyeshadow beneath my eye to kind of like make it look coherent. It doesn't look good right now either because I worked outside all day. But I don't know why I didn't fix it before the podcast.
I was just about to talk about like my makeup, and then I was like, wait, I actually didn't put things. I got mascara on from yesterday.
Oh, period.
I got a new job, actually. Yeah. Speaking of that, speaking of my new thing, I got a second job.
Next.
I work on a farm.
Sorry, next bag, not next topic.
No,
I'm plowing through these bags.
Wait, those are Lifesaver gummies, right? Thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. I work on a farm, and it's been a pretty good time. I enjoy it. It's a lot of work, though. A lot of manual labor, which is like, really, I'm not called for that. Like, seriously. I'm called to not have a job, actually.
I couldn't imagine, but I also yearn for that.
But I, like, don't... Like, when I say not want a job, I'm not like those freaks that are like, let's go back to the 1950s, like, trade wives, like...
Yeah.
That's not me. I mean, I believe I'm put on this planet to, like, literally just go lay on the beach somewhere.
No, period. Some people are, like...
And that's me.
Your job sounds like a dream to me because I've said it once, I'll say it a freaking again.
You're so good.
I want a homestead so bad. And that, like, doing that as a job, getting paid to, like...
Yeah.
Livestock.
Well, when I say... Okay, let me actually clarify. So it's like a business? It's like... I don't even know what you would really call it. Petting zoo? It's kind of a zoo, kind of... Not really much petting. It's like feeding.
Okay.
So we spend our time, like, me and Ryan are over animal care at this place. So we spend our time over, like, what the animals are eating, how much they're eating, what time they're eating. And, like, this is, like, kind of complicated because it involves, like, people hand-feeding these, like, animals throughout the day. Which, not to say it's a bad thing. They are getting the stuff they need. And it's also, like, the things they're being fed throughout the day are, like, lighter food, so they can have, better food at nighttime. Mm-hmm. But we have to chop this shit up all day long. In a good way. But, God, it's a lot.
Yeah,
it really is. But it's fun. But
it doesn't sound like the part of a farm that's like heaving shit, moving it around, and petting the horse. Farm. It's like
it's not like a what would you say, like livestock, like potato. Not like that. Yeah. It's a citrus farm, so they like have lemons, limes, oranges, and all other kinds of stuff. But they also have their little.
You guys need
kind of a petting zoo.
I'm charging you for this idea. Sweet tea stand. Lemons from the freaking farm.
They do have fresh squeezed, like, orange juice and lemon juice.
Period.
Lemon juice. Lemon.
Lemon on the shade of the big cut.
Lemonade. That's what that's called. But they do have, actually...
Lemon juice.
Now that we've clarified, lemon juice is actually lemonade.
Yeah.
They have orange slushies, but they're not like
Oh.
orange cream like you would think. Like,
Yeah.
not like artificial
Citrus,
orange flavor.
yeah.
It's like, I'd take your orange juice out of the fridge and make it a slushie.
And put ice in it.
Which it was, when I first tasted it, I was like, oh. Like, I don't know why I was, like, ready. Like, I wasn't ready for it to taste like an actual, like, orange juice. But delicious.
Sounds good. Sounds better than I hate orange cream. I like orange flavored stuff. I don't like orange cream, so I probably
orange
love that.
cream has to be probably my favorite flavor.
See?
I love it.
We'd be good roommates because I'd never touch your stuff and you'd never touch my stuff in the fridge.
Whenever I'd go to Cracker Barrel as a kid, like, specifically remember always getting an orange cream soda there.
Yeah.
In the bottle.
Yeah. Speaking of roommates
Delicious.
touching things, not like they couldn't use it, but I have olive oil, and I bought a little mini one.
Mm-hmm.
It was $15 for a little mini one that I thought on the website, because I used Walmart pickup order, I thought it was a big one, and I was like, $15 for a big olive oil? I can justify that. It came in this tall. And I went and bought a big one today. $25 for olive oil. So I wrote my name on it. I said, this shit expensive, sorry. And I wrote Brynna's on it. I was like, I'm really, really sorry. I know I'm a bitch.
I actually bought, you know, that Sol
That
de
shit was
Janeiro.
$30.
That's actually really insane, though. For
Yeah.
vegetable oil?
Yeah. Oh.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Olive oil?
Oh, olive oil.
Wait, is vegetable oil cheaper? Because it probably works the same.
Canola
Shazam, as soon as
oil?
I bought that, he said, I use avocado oil. And I was like, I know,
Oh,
that's
that
probably
shit's
so
like, what?
cheap. Yeah.
$100 a pop?
Yeah. Yeah. Yikes.
That's actually funny.
Avocado oil sounds crazy.
There's like canola oil, vegetable oil,
And like spray cooking oil?
Pam.
Yeah, Pam is the spray.
Yeah.
Pam also has a little
Lipstick of
liquid
butter.
version. Yeah. I had a spray butter
Yeah.
that I would use because it make the food taste better too. But I don't know. Sometimes a recipe just calls for olive oil.
Mm-hmm.
And I ruined a lot of pans. Not ruined. I had to scrub extra hard for pans that I didn't use olive oil in. If I used the spray stuff, because it's just not the same. Like, if it calls for 2 teaspoons of olive oil and you just spray the pan down, that's not the same, and it will stick. So.
Nope. Actually, speaking of, same thing happened to me, but it wasn't oil.
Yeah. You had to like write your name on something.
You know Sol de Janeiro. Like,
Yeah.
where it smells delicious.
I have a gift for you then.
Okay.
I don't want mine. It's yours.
Which one do you have?
Orange.
Shut your
This conversation
fucking-
full fucking circle.
This actually just changed my life.
Let me make sure I have it before I change your life.
Well, I got the body wash.
Okay.
I bought it off Amazon, and the same thing, it was like $10,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, $10.
Yeah,
come on.
yeah.
Like, to me, that is pretty normal,
Yeah.
because, like, I would say my body wash, like, regularly is, like, $8, $9, probably around that.
It's body wash.
Came in the mail.
Yeah.
Who are you?
They do good at making the little PNG
I said,
like.
who are you?
Yeah.
Oh!
I'm
This
under
is
this
ridiculous.
house. That's so like.
This is ridiculous.
And who are you? I'm under this house.
Anyways, that's actually great news if you do have that.
Yeah. It was gifted to me because she didn't really like the smell, and I'm going to gift it to you because I don't think the smell compliments me.
Okay.
I think I'm a warm tones, and this is a little bit cooler of a tone.
Okay.
If that makes sense at all.
Okay.
Or like I'm flowery, this is citrusy.
I don't really see. I'm trying to figure out like my favorite perfume or like my signature scent. I just don't really know. I don't know what I like. I guess.
When I'm rich, it's going to be Acqua di Gia.
Okay.
I used to use that one. Like, I'd ask for that. That would be my Christmas gift, is getting the expensive Acqua di Gia by Giorgio Armani. And I love that scent. And I would always get complimented on it so much. And it only took, like, 2 spritz. And it was so clean smelling. It was, like, linen and also flowery. It was perfect. But it's so expensive. So right now I use Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth.
Hell yeah.
And I got to show you this, too, speaking of, like, bottle sizes. So this is the original. When I got a package of them, like they come in a little promotional package with a lip gloss and everything.
Yeah.
This is the little travel size.
Cute.
Can
Wait,
you
this
see
is
that?
Sabrina Carpenter's?
Yeah. This is the travel size.
Cute.
This is the actual perfume. It looks like a little pink chocolate bar. You can smell it if you want.
Yes, I would love to.
Tooth. It
Might put it
smells
on.
like a vanilla cookie.
Oh, just on the wrist. This smells.
And then I thought I was ordering that when I ordered it, and I was like, why is it so expensive? Boom! This shit came in the mail.
Oh my gosh.
This massive bitch came in the mail. Look. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me and my son ever again.
Wait. Oh my gosh.
I was wondering why it was so expensive. It's doubled the amount.
That's so pretty, though.
I know.
Wow.
And my room is pink, so of course
yeah,
I'm like
it fits
displaying all of them. Yeah.
Okay.
And I love to smell like a sugar cookie. I really like,
Brynna,
and it's also
she's
one of
amazing.
those ones that kind of blends into the surroundings until you're somewhere where it matters. Like the elevator at work is where I notice it most. When the door closes and we're getting like whiffs of each other, I smell like a freaking vanilla cookie. So.
Okay.
At least I think so. I might smell like
just
Dookie from a
Sabrina
butt at work, but
anything Sabrina Carpenter is like actually perfect and amazing. So
actually, I have to beg to differ. I know. My friend Allison got her newest lip gloss. It's like one of those push ones that comes up, and she said it's supposed to smell like roasted coffee, and she puts it up to my nose and says, "What does it smell like to you?" And it smelled like straight weed. Like that smoked kind of smell that's supposed to be kind of on the smokier, chocolatier side went like tangy. And it smelled like full on like cannabis. And I was like, are we sure this is... I was looking at the packaging. No, I don't know what that is. But I started looking at the packaging, seeing if it was like some sort of CBD lip gloss. I was like, Allison, give that to me. I need to read this over before you put this on your lips.
Interesting.
Yeah, and we were at Miller's.
Well, I wonder... Because have you ever rode...
The cannabis? No!
Have you ever rode... I was about to ask you if you ever rode Figment. Hello? Figment... Whenever...
It smelled like that a little.
Yeah, whenever you go to smell the bad, it's coffee grounds.
Yeah. But some people... I was like, I wonder...
I think it
when I
smells
smelled
like
it,
shit. I hold my nose every time.
When I smelled it, I immediately was like, is this like how sometimes... coconut tastes like soap to people. Like,
I hate.
I was like, because
to me it tastes like
the
soap,
boys,
actually.
the two boys were like, this smells like coffee, and then me and Allison were like, this does not smell like coffee.
Interesting.
And Ryan, his girlfriend or her boyfriend, pushed it out to smell it more. He doesn't know how lip gloss works, so it goes everywhere, like down the thing, and we wipe it with a napkin, and we're like cleaning up, and it's like a reddish brownish lip gloss, and the waitress comes over and is like, oh my god, is someone dying? And we're like, no, it's lip gloss. It smells like weed. Anyway, she was awesome. Love you, girl at Miller's.
The cannabis? This is actually so
I've never
crazy.
Did I just manifest that?
On 192, on that road, that big one.
I've never seen this.
Yeah, there was like a bus. It's like colorful, and it's called Cannabis. But they got busted.
No!
Because they were letting
people... we said no to Amendment 4. Or Amendment 3, which one was it? Florida said no to 3.
4 was the weed one.
We said no to both, but whatever the weed one was.
Well, we actually said yes to abortion, but we didn't reach the majority, so it didn't pass. Which
57,
is so fucking
58.9 or something.
Fucking dumb. Anyways, let me not get started on that, actually.
I will. That law, to get that law passed for the majority thing, the 60%, whenever that was going into effect and they were trying to decide whether they wanted to do that majority thing or not, it got 55% or something. Like, it wouldn't have even passed its own rule. But it got majority back then, which is when democracy mattered. And now it's majority rule for Florida. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Is it? Wow. Yeah, it pisses me off.
Doesn't even pass its own rule.
Yeah, anyways.
I've had so many arguments about this over the last couple days.
No, this is all
just like, that's not democracy.
Any, like, 5 seconds.
At all.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
I, like, will say something like, and you know what, this...
And you know what?
And fucking he's our president. So what were we talking about?
No fucking clue. Well, Florida law, 60%.
Yeah. Oh, we were talking about the cannabis.
Yeah.
Because we were talking. I think it was number 4. It's the one that was weed. Anyways, didn't pass. God. Cannabis. They were letting people use their like medical ID for $5 out the back of the bus so they could buy the actual marijuana inside. And they got busted by the cops. And the day that they did, I unknowingly drove by and watched it happen. And then I saw it on the news later on.
You were like, wow. That was me kind of in the background.
Wow. That's crazy. That's so crazy.
How in the world do you roll up on such an important event for
But then I saw it the other day.
town of Orlando.
So I said, is there more than one cannabis?
Wait.
Or
they're back.
Are we back in business, baby? Where's your location?
No, I'm the cannabis.
Where are you parking at now?
Yeah.
It's not on 192.
Comment cannabis. Let us know where you're at. But don't comment DM us because there might be cops in our comments. DM us where you're at, Cannabis.
That's funny. Okay, well.
Now get into the actual topics.
Let's get started. Now we're gonna throw it back first and foremost because this was ew, it's on my phone. This was a couple weeks ago, Halloween actually.
Halloween.
Anyways,
Last episode we released was us in our Halloween costumes,
yes.
but it wasn't officially Halloween yet.
Yes, and then we had Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Brynna had a Halloween party.
Mm-hmm. You saw the video posted in the
yes. And then Brynna at this party had sliders. And everyone was raving.
Yeah.
Always
those are my claim to fame. When I make stuff for a party and people like bring a dish, they'll look me in the eyes and say, "Bring your buffalo chicken sliders." But I have something to admit. It's just a recipe from Pinterest.
Hell yeah.
It's
okay.
Used to, I would go get a like garlic and lemon pepper rotisserie chicken, and I would like tear it apart. I'd get the skin off and all this stuff. I didn't know they had pre-shredded chicken like an aisle over. So it's been an hour at least.
Labor of love.
Yeah, like getting the fat off and getting all these weird little like brown parts off. I would like spend so long doing this. And during it, like if you ever do it by yourself, not everyone, maybe it's just me being a freak. I'm sitting there being like, how am I any better than this creature? I start being like just tearing the flesh from bone and like I was
especially peeling. Ooh, peeling.
Yeah.
Taking
bones out and shit. I started like getting existential about it. So then the next time I did it, I had my cousin Lily join me, and like we were laughing, ha ha ha. And then I started like being like, last time I did this by myself, I was like, wow, I'm gonna be a vegetarian after this. Like this is fucking crazy. And then she started being like. So everyone it touches turns like, oh my god, what are we doing? And we'll be like, this thing probably had fucking babies. Like, this is crazy. And so I started buying the pre-shredded chicken. Let someone else do it.
Fair enough, though.
And
it is.
Anyways, the buffalo chicken sliders are so good.
They are so good.
I will take Hawaiian rolls and half them all and lay them all out on the thing because I usually make like 24 to 36 every time. Lay them all out. I put a chicken mixture of hella buffalo sauce, hella ranch, cheese, salt and pepper to taste or whatever, and then I put the chicken in. I mix it all up, and then I put that over the top of all of it. So a lot of people are like, did this just take you forever? No, it takes like 10 minutes because I don't put it on each slider. I put it on a big cake of it, and then I put the things on top. And the best part is that makes them so good. I think is that I put salt, melted butter, and garlic powder in a bowl, and I melt the butter, and I have one of those like paintbrush things.
Oh yeah.
And I put it over the top of all of the.
Brynna knows what she's doing.
Yeah, I put it over the top of all of them, and then I always have so much extra left over that I go over the top, and I think that's when people bite it. They're like,
no, they're actually
so bad
phenomenal.
For you. So
phenomenal, if you will.
Brilliant. Extraordinary.
It's amazing.
Fabulous. God, it's etched into my freaking brain.
So anyways, crazy. These sliders are actually really, really, really good.
And they're good party, like, I'm not going to make you a burger at this party, so a little slider is perfect. That's the meal. I'm not going to make you, like, soup, all that. Little slider for you.
Pausing now. What time do you have to leave for this movie? We're going to have to speed
Probably
run.
9. Yeah, so speed run a little.
Alright, party sliders. Ding, ding. Next up on the list are two fabulous people on TikTok.
Yes!
That I literally just love them so much, so I put them on the list.
Yeah.
Well, I saw Myra first, and it made me think of LOL Fashion Dump is one of them, and then Myra Magdalene, which is so funny.
For each of them, I'll do it.
Words there. We'll play on Mary Magdalene, which is good. It's just perfect for her, actually. Yeah, so she'll put up a video of both of them. I'll find a video of both of them that I think is perfect, and we'll put it up there. But anyways, these two TikTokers, what they have in common is they don't dress weird. That's not the word I'm looking for. It's not weird.
They've got their own. They're inventing their own. Yeah.
People would be like, "That's weird."
Yeah.
It's more so just like, I would say LOL Fashion Dump. I don't actually know her name, but she is more like everyday fashion. Yeah. Like it fits in with like everyday.
Yeah.
As for Myra, she is really.
You probably know her. She's the one that has all the keyboards on her wall. That's how I knew her. Yeah.
Yeah. She her outfits are just insane. Like, some of my favorites, like, I would have to think. Like, she did a worm one time.
Yeah.
Like, all over her body were worms.
Like, where does she keep all that? Does she have, like, a storage unit?
Like, I want to, like, peek through your house so bad. So bad.
Yeah.
And LOL Fashion Dump, she is just an icon to me.
Yeah.
I just love.
Yeah.
Absolutely love. One, I love her routine, and every time she makes a video, she does it in the exact same order.
Mm-hmm.
She does her outfit, she puts on her perfume, and then she has these really long nails and clacky bracelets. Yes. So when she's talking and they're clicking together, and she like sprays her, it's just, and like there's something she's love like the iPad kid about watching. This is like so specific, but watching her have to use like her thumbs to put in a giant hoop into her ear. It just is like so funny, and she does it seamlessly. Like she's literally like choop choop. I'm like, how?
She doesn't care.
It takes me so long to put in earrings. I'm like, how?
Yeah, me too.
How did you do that?
Me too. And I've got like tiny nails, and I'm still like, I don't.
Yeah, literally.
I love watching those videos because it steps me through there. Like even if they fully have the outfit picked out, I love watching them. Like especially Myra put on something and then go no, and then find something else, and you can see when it clicks in their eyes, and they're like, there it is, there it is. And it's just so cool.
I more so lean in towards LOL Fashion Dump. Like, I love that style of fashion.
I don't think I've watched as much of hers.
Just wearing whatever you want, and, like, so many different colors and stuff like that, and I just love it. And she accessorizes so well.
I think, how do you even since watching that, I've gotten more brave with
me too. I would say so, actually.
Or, like, I love when you go to an event, and you're like, here's the theme in your head, and you don't just wear, like, Horror Nights is my most immediate thing I think of, like, where like there was a scare zone at Horror Nights called Ren Fair or Torture Fair. It was like a Renaissance fair.
Okay.
So I like got in a little Renaissance outfit. I wore it through the rest of Horror Nights, like so confusing. But then when I was in the Renaissance area, it was like perfect. I'm here.
Yep. Anyways, wear whatever you want.
Yeah.
Clothes are sick.
And now, since wearing that, I want to dress like that all the fucking time. I loved having the flowy skirt, having to pick it up when I went upstairs, and
I remember being in theater and we would like wear like the big dresses or whatever for our costumes, and I'd be like, oh, so
can I wear this home and forever?
Take this?
Yeah.
So I love this.
That's what I'm at. I just did a big order online of stuff to keep it going.
Now next up, speeding through. This was actually pre-election, which is just funny because now after election, I'm more so.
Yeah. So
I put on here specifically word for word, love the earth. People with the hundreds of bumper stickers, specifically the coexist one. And then I put, I'm moving towards that.
Yeah. We all need to. No more minimalistic cars. When I am half asleep at a stoplight and you're in front of me, I want to read a fucking book.
Oh, well. Yeah. Yeah.
I love reading bumper stickers, especially when they're hilarious.
Me too.
Especially when they're like, so
the don't tread on me sticker. After all of these, what?
They're just putting stickers on there. I love reading funny ones that are so brain rotted. Like, me you know too. The ones that are like,
me too.
Old people would be like, why does it say
Let me
that?
merge or I'll cry or something
that. Even, or just like, I also love...
That's funny.
I also think it's so funny how people think they are leading a resistance when they have a stick family that's like, getting blown up by a stormtrooper, or like, you know, when they like are revolting against the stick family thing. I also am like, you're the coolest person. Like, if that's post-irony, you're so funny.
Crazy I've seen lately. Well, this is actually just in life general. Like, I'll bring up something and then I'll just see it everywhere. Me and my roommate, or my own roommate Miranda, we were driving around one night and we like noticed on the back of somebody's car like the little Apple sticker that comes in the phone.
I have also noticed that before.
And I forget we can keep talking.
Yeah.
And so we noticed the little Apple sticker, and now I see that shit everywhere.
Just because we got the sticker does not mean you have to put it on the car.
Yeah.
We all have
Maybe
iPhones.
Not on the car.
I actually think we all have iPhones.
I'm moving towards that.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get the coexist sticker.
But you have to get so many to go around it.
True. Right now in my car, I have a bumper sticker of Mickey Mouse. And then I have another one that says, sea turtles dig the dark. Yes. And it has a little sea turtle on it.
Yes.
Because they dig in the dark. But they dig it, you know.
They do. They like it.
I love it. I love it.
I think I'm also going to start doing this. I have a little Kirby sticker on mine. Because my car's
I
name
need
is
to add
Kirby.
more.
Yeah.
I want more stickers. I'm just moving towards that because that actually is a great segue into our next topic, which is that we're all fucking doomed.
Good job, guys. You fucked up.
Great fucking job, America. Seriously.
I gotta side with Bernie Sanders on this one. Great fucking job, Democrats.
No,
Splitting the
for
vote.
real.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Real. I was almost proud to be an American.
Yeah. So close.
Live close.
And like, really, I love where the mind
So
was at.
close.
I love where the mind was at. We should split the vote up so that third parties get chances and the Green Party and the... But, do you see what we're
Not
working against?
in this country, not here. Because guess what? Not only is everything else stupid, but, most importantly, our election process is stupid.
Yeah. We are bipartisan, so fucking act like it. We all hate it, but fucking act like it.
I just,
also,
can't. I, literally zone off during the day, and I'm, literally,
yeah.
Yeah, so it was pretty bad.
I really thought this whole time that we were, being nice to Trump in the way that, you're nice to the weird kid. But then we actually elected him twice. It's the weird kid at
Well, yeah, I thought they were,
school.
old
I thought we
man,
were just, he's funny. He's so funny.
He's funny and old and...
Multiple people have told me that they're voting for him because he's funny. I'm like, then he's a comedian. He is not, in fact.
So he's not... So he's
it's
actually,
all become
this
just
actually
so...
isn't for him to, for stand-up or anything.
Yeah.
This is actually, for the President of the United States.
It's all just become, reality TV. Whoever can cause the most drama, which is crazy. I'm trying to picture why in the world someone with no political qualifications and a rapist, a, literal convicted felon.
Racist, homophobe, transphobe, freak.
Or even just regardless of opinions, if your opinion sides with him, whatever...
we're just
he has no political qualifications.
Yeah.
Hasn't in the past. Never, she is stacked. Her
She's
resume
worked in
is
all three
crazy.
branches of the
her resume is insane.
U.S. government.
Yeah.
I forget. I was what country do
I just, it's literally a high school election. The cool, funny guy that's popular versus the girl that's actually qualified to be it, and now the class.
Well, it's crazy when you think about it because this was 4 years ago, Joe Biden and Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And Joe Biden won, these
How did he win?
Joe Biden! Well, I know why.
Yeah.
Dare I say?
I won't say.
Dare I say?
And I know who split the vote. I'm looking at you.
Dare I say it's because she was a woman?
A black woman. I'm looking at you. You know who I'm looking at, bitch.
Anyway, it's pretty devastating.
Yeah.
Actually, when I woke up, I went to bed at 10 p.m. that night because I was genuinely so anxious.
I also did. I was I'm just gonna.
I have to go
whether
to
I
sleep.
sleep or not won't affect the election. I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah, that's exactly what I told myself. And then I woke up and it was just very devastating, actually.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And going to work that next day was so.
An
experience
really
that
bad.
An experience that a straight white man will never have is going to work after the presidential election and just looking at someone
and knowing
and not even saying a word and just looking at each other. Yeah. Well, just looking at each other and being what the fuck? Without saying what the fuck.
Well, I think a lot of arguments for people voting for Trump were for the economy, which there's two things I have to say about that. One, if you were to actually look at his economic policies and what actual economists thought of his policies,
yeah,
they were shit.
If only the people that were actually going to be affected by his economic policies, as in profit from his economic policies, voted, then he wouldn't have won.
No.
But people are brainwashed thinking that they're going to, it's crazy.
And number two, the fact that people are easily willing to put money and wealth and, the economy over, actual human beings and, lives and, rights in this country is, actually bizarre.
I saw a video today that also, reiterated what my government teacher has said in the past for years and years and years, which is, whenever people say, he's not going to take away your rights, that's up to the states. Let's take a big old step back and talk about what is a right? A right is something that you are entitled to that lawmakers cannot make laws on. That's what a right is. Sorry if that noise was painful. So how in the world, like, do we know what a right is? The right to vote. Lawmakers cannot make a law against that. The right to your own, the right to health care. Lawmakers cannot make a law against that. So why is the right to a woman's body, like, suddenly political? It never has been. Seriously. Shouldn't have been. It has been, definitely, but...
It's just, like,
and just separation of state and separation of religion and state.
From everything.
Yeah, just how it does not matter at all.
Well, I think when it comes, like, another big argument I hear from people is that they think that these, like, decisions should be...
Hello? Donald Trump's in my bathroom. Donald Trump's in there like... It was that shampoo bottle. It's on the ground, I see it. It's piss.
Yeah, exactly.
Period.
Exactly.
Period.
Anyways,
my head and shoulders.
They want this stuff to be decided
within the states. Yeah. Which is also not what a government is at all.
Which is crazy. Well, also, that's the whole point of a country. Like,
we wouldn't need a government if the states decided their own things.
This could be a whole conversation.
Those would be individual countries.
Yeah.
And not a united States of America.
You don't actually believe in the democracy of this country if you think that each individual state deserves their own government. And, like, these people... Not that they don't deserve their own government, because we obviously have our own government within these states. But I'm talking, like, you're saying that somebody living in...
Tennessee versus,
Florida can have the right to do something, but if they were to travel up to Tennessee, they would no longer have
That's
that
like...
right.
How slavery was.
That's
hey guys,
how
that's how the
works. Yeah.
That's how whenever the South wanted to secede, however you say it, from the North, that's what that is.
That's actually like what that was about, and that's
awkward.
Like why
it's becoming really apparent what's going on.
That's actually why we're the United States of America. It's
becoming really apparent what's going on. Also, I meant to bring this up to you
go to school?
because
like, well,
did you guys
actually
go to school?
after this election, we may not have a school anymore.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
crazy.
Department of Education.
And also, Department of Health having a guy lead it that has a literal worm in his brain.
Yeah. Goodbye, NASA. Goodbye, the Weather Service.
I meant to ask you,
literally doomed.
Religious girl. Well, religious family girl.
Yeah.
What about, like, the whole... Well, just they say, like, people... Democratic people, or not even Democrats, just people that don't like Trump have been posting things about, like... And in the Bible it says they will worship a false prophet and wear his symbol on their forehead.
As a former religious person, it is crazy to me that they don't like this is not recognizable as
they're posting AI images.
An idol.
Like my own family is posting AI images of him like holding a child and being like, God bless this man and his family.
Like, you are quite literally treating Donald J. Trump as Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, I actually, like, even though I wouldn't consider myself as religious anymore, it is still, like, quite literally, honestly offensive.
It also, like, gives you a shiver, because you're like,
what?
If it is real, holy cow, this is him.
Well, yeah.
This is him.
And also, like, that is such an, just so, like, they're incomparable. Truly incomparable.
I've just never seen somebody use I've seen people idolize, like, singers and actors like this.
Harry Styles.
And I've never seen a political figure. Yeah, just even a political figure. Like that's not at all what politics is supposed to be.
Like, maybe it's because, like, the internet wasn't as prominent or as... But I have never even, like...
It was, like, under Obama and, like,
during, like, Obama, Bush, like, never have I seen something like this. This is whack.
Yeah.
T-shirts, people have weddings with the theme is that.
Yeah.
Birthday parties is a theme. They have even
their trunks are covered in
like that to me. Like,
they have tattoos.
I'm, like, saying this like out of like genuine concern.
I would also never do this for Kamala or Obama.
No,
or, like,
never.
It's not just because it's the other side. It's because it's weird.
It's also like this is like I saw a video about this. Like, this is comparable to how people treated Hitler.
Yeah. Oh, easily.
Like,
you said.
I can't even say it because it's just nasty. Like, because it is. You sit back and you're like, think there's one people group in this country that Donald Trump talks the most shit about and wants out of this country the most, and you're like, wow, that sounds like something else.
And people are like, I elected him because he's funny and he speaks well, and that's what everybody was saying. They weren't paying attention to what he was saying. They were paying attention to how charismatic he was when he said it.
Hey,
Did we go to school?
Are you listening? I'm starting to shiver. That's how, like, I'm, like, freaked out. That's how I'm freaked out.
It's scary.
Because it is actually really freaky to think about. It's weird. Anyways, let's move on. I just can't. I just care.
Bitches be crazy.
Another thing, I don't know if you guys know this, but I really love our planet. And I really love animals.
Yeah, back to the stickers. Save the earth.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I said it. It's really, really devastating to know that we are pretty much past return when it comes to climate change. And we just elected the one person on the ballot that does not have a policy or a plan
not a single
for
one.
The climate.
I am in my class right now that I'm taking. It's my hardest class, but I kind of am eating it up. Is physics of climate change. That's my class I've been taking. And I just had to write a 200 words, a really tiny blurb, argument for solar power. Hey guys, look into it. Please. Because if we rope off like 7 miles to put solar panels in, we can power all of America. That's what I know there's a lot of clouds and
there's a lot
nighttime and wind
basic,
and, but like it really doesn't
it.
take that much at all.
Just
nobody's doing it. Just nobody's even considering it.
We always have access to the sun. Well, will we? Or will Donald Trump use the weather machine to sling it into the Pacific Ocean? Anyways, Moo Dang can eat shit.
No, literally, I was about to say, I was thinking earlier, I said, we have to come up with a public statement, and, like, I might even place some black and white images of us being like, Moo Dang is my baby girl. Make a public announcement and say,
fuck you, Moo Dang.
Moo Dang, you can eat shit, eat your...
I don't know.
Moo Dang, watch your fucking back, bitch.
I don't know if this is your fall, or if you're just, like, could see into the future.
I hope that zookeeper smacks your butt hard.
That fucking sucked. I'll tell you what, I've never actually been that let down. When I saw it on Twitter, I said, really chose the Trump one?
Let's not say that that's what she wanted to happen. She predicted what she thought was going to happen, and it did. Not to speak out for Moo Dang, but like...
I think it's like she's eating Trump, like...
Yeah, she saw an orange. She loves oranges.
Exactly. Okay, maybe not fuck Moo Dang, but like...
When I saw that she said that, I was like,
we could have been a little more hopeful.
Girl, please.
We could have been a little more hopeful there.
Yeah. Moo Dang, know your audience, for sure.
This also, last thing about the election. Last word. The video of that lady going, for the rest of your lives, you have to know that you voted the same way as the KKK. And she has that really thick accent.
No, I haven't seen it.
Let me look it up. I even have it looked up.
We'll have to save the rest of those 800 topics for...
You voted for a candidate endorsed by the KKK. For the rest of your life, you have to know that you voted the same way as the KKK. No ifs, ands, or buts. No doubt about it. Which I told him.
Period. And you
and
know
with
what?
that...
We'll see you next episode.
Literally, that's all I can say.
We have to have this
people. I know fully that we're just preaching to the choir because
seriously,
we know our audience.
We do,
maybe,
hopefully.
Hi Mimi, hi Mom. Maybe I
told my mom about this on the way here, and I told her, she was like, "What's the name
hi,
of
Matt's
it?"
mom.
And I said, "I don't want you to watch it." She said, "Rachel, what's the name of it?" And I said,
She probably can't find it. It's the Hey
Well,
Podcast. It's so discreet. Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Literally knows both
I
names.
won't put this in.
Well, she knows my name. I guess she will find me. No! Anyways.
Did I tell you my mom said Mimi can't watch anymore? We said fuck too much.
No.
I know.
Mimi.
She told me I just can't watch it anymore. It breaks my heart. I hate that word.
Mimi said that?
Yeah. Oh. She didn't tell me that. She told my mom, and my mom
told
told me.
Mimi, if you are watching this.
So every time I say fuck, I'm like, sorry.
Really sorry, but sometimes that
maybe
really
I'll start
bleeping
it.
I actually noticed the other day, I was like, damn, I say fuck a
We
lot.
have trucker mouths.
I sat on the phone with my mom earlier, and like I was like, oh god,
yeah.
this is it.
My mom yells at me when I cuss on the phone to her.
This is
To her.
it.
She doesn't care what I say on here, but to her, she's like, don't you cuss at me. And I'm like, okay, sorry.
I'll wash your soap. I'll wash
wash your mouth out.
Anyways, we're gonna half it because we have a lot to talk about still. Anyways, if you're feeling down or sad about the election,
reach out.
We are too.
And reach out.
We're sorry.
We'll talk. We love to rant. We just did it for a freaking hour.
Sucks. Sorry, Mimi.
Sorry, Mimi.
Anyways, we'll see you soon.
See ya.
Peace, love, and hot wings.
Bye.